Welcome, pool players. Josh Powell here. You're watching another episode of Amateur Pool. We got a 9-ball match today. This is an APA league match. You're about to see the lag. It's against myself and Terri Stout. This is one of the last matches I played before I got booted off the league and suspended. Still waiting to hear back from the APA on that, and it's honestly getting a bit ridiculous. I said I will update you guys as soon as I hear back. I've been giving them ample time. I did follow up once before, and they basically told me just hold tight. We'll get to you when we get to you. So I am going to follow up again, though, because it's now approaching 15 business days since I submitted the appeal. They said 7 to 10. But this is one of the last matches I recorded prior to being suspended. This is Terri Stout. This is 9-ball. You may have seen me play her in 8-ball recently because I did post that match. So I played her again that same day in 9-ball. I don't know if you watched the 8-ball match, but check it out. Let's see what's going on. I believe Terri won the leg. I'm not 100% certain, but she is at the table right now. She's about to shoot. Just going to cut that one up in the corner, it looks like. Nope, she's playing safety. She banked the 1-ball. She's meant to bank the 1-ball to the top end of the table and leave the cue ball down at the bottom end of the table and go from there. But she didn't quite get the 1-ball at the top end of the table, but I believe she did hide me behind the 4-ball. So it is a productive safety. Let's see if I can make a hit. And cheers, guys. We're not drinking Powerade today, you know. Drinking Dirty Blonde at Water Brewery. It's just been one of them days, you know. Gotta have a beer every now and then just to chill. Figured we'd watch this match together. If you want, go grab you a cold one, man. Crack it open. We'll cheers. Let's watch this match. Hopefully someone will get a ball in here pretty soon because it's 0-0 right now. And we'll get this match going, man. Hope everyone out there is having a good day, a good week, good month coming into Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. New line of short rail should be live here pretty quick. I'll go in more depth about that once we actually get the shirts and it's live, but I'm pretty pumped up about that. TJ is the gentleman from Twisted Apparel, PA. He came up with the new design. I posted them on his site. He's going to be selling them and shipping them, but it is still my brand, so all your guys' support is more than appreciated. If you want one of those hoodies, I'll let you know when they're live. You can cop them, and we'll all be friends together, wearing short rail. You know what I'm talking about, little Timmy. You know. I'm turning down my phone here, guys, because I just heard it go off. So we're going to turn down my phone. Terry's got 2 already. I talked to you guys for a second, turned my phone down. She made 2 balls, 3 balls now. So Terri is a skill level 7. She's a skill level 6. She's got to get 45 points. She's a skill level 6 in 8-ball and 9-ball, which is pretty odd, but it happens sometimes. Usually when you're trying to keep a skill level low. Terri, I see you over there. Just kidding, guys. She doesn't do that. She's a good shot. She plays to win, and she's tough to beat sometimes. She beat me in 8-ball if you didn't watch it. Now you don't have to because I just told you, you know. But it is what it is. All right, she's on that 5-ball. She's got a good angle on this 5-ball. She'll probably use a little bit of top right, or she could use left. I probably would use left. Yeah, she used top right. Now her angle is pretty sharp on that 6. If she would have just used a little bit of left, she would have came straight up towards the middle of the table and been a lot less angle on that 6-ball. She's looking at top, it looks like, on this one. So she's going to go back and forth and shoot the 7 in the corner is her plan. She underhit it slightly, but she still has the shot. I know it's a little more angle than she wanted, but the shot's still there. So nice work. Nice work, Terri. Terri. I owe Terri, man. I hope I get unsuspended soon because I want to play her again. Beat me up in 8-ball. That's why we're playing again in 9-ball. I wanted some revenge, and so far she's up 6-0, so it's not looking like I'm getting any revenge. She left me a long shot on this 7. It's not a real tough shot, though. I should be able to make this, but I do remember this day. And I remember I was struggling a little bit. If you watch the 8-ball match, you'll know I was struggling a bit. So went ahead and missed that shot. And am I going to get lucky? It doesn't look like it. I think she can cut that right into the side, nice and easy, and come right back out to the middle of the table for a good shot on that 8-ball. She can use a little right spin if she wants. I don't think she has to, but if she does, it'll help her a little bit. It'll get a little better on the 8-ball. Take a look and see what she does here, guys. Guys, if you're watching this and you're a fan of amateur pool in general, not just my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, man. I appreciate it. I've been hovering around 12,000 subscribers for a while now. People are still watching the videos, but people aren't subscribing. What's going on? You know, according to the YouTube analytics, only like 15% of you or something are subscribed. So there's a lot of people out there. I'm talking to you. I see you over there. Go ahead and hit that little subscribe button. Subscribe. You know, subscribe it up. Subscribe it. Also, I've had people comment and tell me they've had to resubscribe to my channel a few times. So if you've already subscribed, double check that you're still subscribed and YouTube didn't unsubscribe you. Because I've had people, same guy told me that 3 times. He's had to hit subscribe 3 times because he keeps getting unsubscribed. Personally, I think his wife is probably telling him he doesn't need to be watching my shit no more, you know, because I'm a bad influence probably. That's probably what's going on with him. Yeah, we figured it out. Meanwhile, she's got a tough shot on this 9-ball. Was she going to cut it all the way up into the corner? Let's take a look. Nope, side pocket. Ooh, she missed it, though. She hit the little titty and bounced it up. If she would have hit that harder, I think she would have made it up in the corner, but she didn't. So she left it set up for me, and if I miss this, I'm going to go cry, and we're going to end this video right now. So let's hope I don't miss. Nope. Whew. All right, 8-2. First round, 0 dead balls. 0 dead balls, 8-2. I made at least the 5 on the break. I saw that. Is the 1 going in or is it setting up? It went in. I wish it would have stayed there so I could have used it to shape the 2. Now I don't have a good look at that 2. I'm going to come off the bottom rail and hit it. My goal is to make it up in what we're seeing is the bottom left corner pocket, but it's such a hard shot. Made a good hit. It's really all I could do. Almost scratched, but I did leave her a shot. She's got a cut here. It's a pretty steep angle to cut, but the good news is the 3-ball is wide open in the middle of the table. So she's going to have a look at the 3-ball regardless of where she ends up, I believe, unless she ends up right behind another ball. Okay, she missed the shot, so she left it for me. She felt bad for me for whooping me that first strike. So she went ahead and missed her shot. She said, Josh, go ahead. Here's some pity on you, bro. I have some pity on you, you know? I pity the fool who can't make a ball. That's what she said. Actually, she used her Mr. T voice and said, I pity the fool who can't make a ball. You know? That's what she did, guys. I don't know. I mean, I'm not, I guess I am making it up. I'm just kidding. I was going to say I'm not lying. That's what she said. But you guys already know I'm lying. You already know I'm lying about that. Jeez, I can't get away with nothing. You guys are all too slick. All right, look at the shot on the 3-ball, though. What am I going to do with this? This is a horrible shape I made off the 2. Now I'm looking at a horrible shot on the 3. And I made it, though. I can't believe I made that, you know? The way I missed that last shot, I can't believe I made that. I mean, shoot. Everybody gets lucky once in a while, I guess. Not a sponsor yet, you know? Atwater Brewery, though. Hit me up, bro. Hit me up. I wonder if they're pool fans. Nah, probably not, you know? Probably not. Not too many people are. Just us hardcore pool fans that are watching right now. That's it, you know? All right, so looking at this is a bank shot, I think, on the 4, unless she's going to play a safety. I'm not sure it goes past the 6 on the bank or not, but it looks like it might. She played a safety, and a great one at that. Got me right up on the 6-ball. I'm going to follow the same path that the 4-ball just followed. Come 1 rail and try to hit the 4. I got to watch the scratch in the side with this shot, though. Got to watch the scratch in the side. Okay, made a good solid hit. Didn't scratch in the side, but I did leave her. So she can either make a combo here, 4 into the 9, but I think she can make the 4-ball clean. Well, it'll go off the rail a little bit, but I think she can make it past the 9, and then she can run out the table, which is more points. Oh, she hit too much rail. She hit the rail too early. If she would have hit the rail a little bit later, she'd have been golden because it would have snuck in, and she could have ran that rack, rest of that rack, and been killing me. But she left me a good run out here. Let's see if I can get it done. Made the 4. That was just a little bottom right to drift back out for the 6. Looks like I'm probably going to just stun this over to our left. That way I can shoot the 7 ball to our right. I lied. I followed it. I don't know why I followed it. I should have stunned it over. It would have been way better. But sometimes I'm a nincompoop, you know? Nincompoop. Boop, boop. This is what it is, though. I don't mind. I don't mind. Now I'm looking at a tough cut on this 7. And honestly, guys, you know, the way I've been shooting for this match, I don't have a whole lot of confidence when I'm coming up to the table for a run out, you know? Again, this was filmed the same day that I played her an 8-ball. And if you watch that match, I love you, first off. If you watch that match, though, you'll know I was struggling this day. Yes, I was struggling. I was trying to snap out of it here. But we got us a race here. I mean, it's 45 to 65 race. So I've got to spot her 20 balls. I've got to give her 2 racks, basically. So there's a lot of time for me to get my stroke. And that happens a lot sometimes. Sometimes you'll struggle in one match, and the very next match you play like a champion, you know? Sometimes in the middle of a match, you can be struggling, and then all of a sudden feel your stroke and start playing like a champion, you know? Or in my case, playing like a good amateur, not necessarily a champion. I don't know if I've ever played like a champion, you know? It's pretty dramatic. I mean, I'd have to play like Efren Reyes or Shane Van Boning to play like a champion. I'm good enough playing like a good amateur. I'm good with that. I'll play like a good amateur sometimes. It is what it is. All right, this is an ugly shot. I should try to get this behind the 9, the cue ball. I think that's what I tried to do. Try to just bank the 8 up and get the cue ball behind the 9, but it was a little tricky because if I didn't hit that right, I could have scratched. So I overcompensated to make sure I didn't scratch and I didn't get behind the 9. In other words, I hit the cue ball too low. Fancy way of saying I hit the cue ball too low. She almost got lucky and made that 8 in the side, but then it triple kissed. First it double kissed and almost went in the side, then it kissed again, you know? Basically, they're going to have mono from all that kissing. It's a lot of kissing. Left me a 2-ball out, which I think I can get done here, guys. I think I can make these, especially with the decent shape like I just got. I'm about to tie the match up. Let's go. I get all excited because I tied her. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible, man. It's horrible that I get excited just because I tied her. I mean, got to try to get ahead of her. You know what I mean? You know. You know. You already know. Already, guys. I'm a little tired today, too, you know. Been running like mad lately, guys. I'm trying to get as much content out as possible, but it's been tough because I've been so busy, man. I'm going to have to go back to work, I think, guys. You know, I've been off work for a little while. That's why I've had so much content come out lately, but I think I got to go back to work, you know. YouTube just don't pay the bills, guys. It just don't. So I'm going to have to go get a real job like a big boy, and I probably won't be able to post nearly as much content, but the content's still going to come out, and it's still going to come out. Once I get into a rhythm, I'll be able to figure it out where I'm posting a lot, you know, still. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, we'll see what happens, you know. Get me a job, go from there. We'll go from there. Unless you guys want to send me, like everybody watch this video, send me $2 or $3, you know. That should help for a little while. Just kidding, man. But hit the thumbs up. That's all you got to do, really. Just hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know you're watching. I appreciate it. That's all it takes. YouTube's algorithms, I feel like they've been hating on me lately. YouTube's out. I haven't changed anything here on my end. You know, I'm still putting out videos very, very much the same. Some of them are even better. Some of them maybe not. But ever since what's that jerk off's name, man? That little crybaby Nancy, FX Billiards, Brian. Ever since that guy Brian turned into a little bitch and started giving me a copyright strike. He gave me a copyright strike because I made fun of him in a short, you know, because he was trying to fix people's stroke within 60 seconds. of never seeing them before. So I made fun of, I didn't make fun of him. I made fun of that premise of that video, right? Stupid premise. You're not going to fix somebody's stroke in a minute when you've never seen them shoot. So I made fun of it. He got butthurt, submitted a copyright claim against me. So my only recourse was either to take the copyright claim right up the backside, or I got to take him to court to prove that I was Fair Use Act on that video. So I took it up the rear, you know, that's all I could really do. I didn't want to take him to court just to prove a point. It's a lot of time and effort and money just to prove a point. But, you know, I should have actually just taken him to court, I guess, because now here I am. And ever since I got that copyright strike, I feel like, you know, my channel's been kind of stalled. Read a lot about it too, researched it, and other people say the same thing. They got a copyright strike and their channel stalled, but they said after a while it'll pick back up. So I'm hoping that's the case here. We're not going to let little crybabies, you know, get the best of us. So we just keep trucking, guys. So what we do, we're amateurs, grind. We grind, whether it's on the pool table, life, and a job, doesn't matter. Just keep your head down, keep working, keep grinding, and it comes out in your favor, typically. Not always, but mostly. You know, as long as you work hard, grind it out, usually everything comes out in your favor. So that's where we're at right now. We're grinding, we're working, we're trying to get shit done. Here it is, you know. Cheers it up, guys. Cheers it up. So I took my eyes off the table for a few minutes while I was telling stupid stories, and Terry's beat me again, 11-13, but she did just miss that shot on the 4-ball, so I'm back at the table. That's sitting right in the pocket. I don't expect myself to miss that, but I'm humping the table, although I got to hump the table to make this shot. You know, left myself a shot for the 6 in the side, and I can make this with a stop, and I'll have the 7 in the other side, and then the 8 in the corner. This is an elementary out here, guys. Stop, stop, draw, 9 in the side. So stop. I don't know why I fell forward, but that's fine. And then I'll probably stop on this shot. Drew it a little bit. And then on this shot, I'll probably draw it back again. Or if I have too much angle, I'll follow with left. It looks like I do have angle, so I may end up following this. Let's see. Yep, follow with left, and I'll come back and shoot the 9 in the same side. Now I took the lead back, guys. So I'm looking at 17-13, no dead balls. 17 and 13 equal 30. So our math is correct. Our math is correct. I am going to tell you guys, okay, so we kept score on paper for this match. The app was down or something, I can't remember, but we kept score on paper. And when I was doing the editing here, I did notice the score was incorrect at the end. So just a heads up, guys, somebody messed up somewhere keeping score in real life, not on the video. I never mess up. You know, it's just the way it is. I'm perfect in every way, shape, or form. Feel so stupid even saying that as a joke, guys. But I double checked my end. My math is right here, but you'll notice the score at the end is not correct. But it is what it is. I mean, that happens sometimes when you keep score on paper. There's no computer telling you if it's right or wrong, so people make mistakes. It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying, little Timmy. You make mistakes all the time, bro. You know, so is your mom. That's how you were born. That's wrong. I'm just kidding, little Timmy. I'm just kidding. Don't hunt me down, bro. Don't hunt me down. All right. This looks like a pretty good safety. I didn't pay attention. I'm not sure if I meant to do it or not, but or maybe she did it to herself. I wasn't watching. I wasn't even watching, guys. You know, I came here to chill out with my friends and talk. Not necessarily watch pool, but I know you guys like it when I commentate and tell you what kind of English and stuff I'm using. So don't worry. Enough said. Enough said, little Timmy. I'll pay attention and we'll talk about the match. We'll talk about the match, you know. Oh, look at that. Speaking of talking about the match, that was a great shot from her. Great shot. She's surprised she made it. Look at her face. She's surprised. She's like, oh, I made that? Holy macaroni. Nice shot, Terry. Well done, Terry. Terri Stout. So it was a running joke, right? Because their whole team is filled with Stouts. There's Terri Stout. There's Roger Stout. There's Marina Stout. There's Teddy Stout. There's they got Stouts coming out their asshole over there. There's so many Stouts. It's like a huge clan, and they all play pool. And I was joking with them because they all beat me, man. You know, Teddy Stout beat me. Roger Stout beat me. And then they had Terri Stout beat me in 8-ball. Terry's daughter, Marina, I was joking with her. I was like, well, you're next, you know. You're going to beat me next, I guess. It's like the Stouts, man. They got my number. Damn you, Stouts. I stout it. Can you beat me every time? I stout it. Oh, no, she left it hanging. And that was a horrible pun joke, guys. Horrible. El horrible, you know what I'm saying? That was horrible. I'm sorry. Sorry for subjecting you to that nonsense. All right, so I'm going to make this 2, but I've got to go rail first here. I think the 3 has me covered up. So I'm going to hit it light with a little bit of right spin like that so I can come back around for a shot at the 3. I fell kind of straight. I do have some angle, but I got to get to that 4. Looks like I'm going to draw. I was thinking follow, but at the table it looks like I'm going to draw. Draw straight back. Ooh, that was pretty. Don't get behind the 9, you big dummy. You big dummy. Man, guys. Man, oh man. It's just one of them games. That happens, you know. Draw back for shapes and end up just touching another ball, so I can't make the 4 clean. I was looking to see if I could kick it, but I think realistically I'm going to curve it. Yeah. Yep. Lift the back of the stick. I'm just going to make a curve shot so I can hit it. Hey, I made it. I made it. I don't know how I did it. Don't ask. It's magic. It's a magic trick. Don't ask. It was magic. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. You know? You know. You already know. All right, this is a tough shot too when you're not shooting great. Oh. We don't even want to watch that. That was horrible. Oh, I was playing a safety. That's what I was doing. Yeah, right. She's going to bank this in. It's not even safe. You know, this is as far as banks go, I realize, you know, a bank is a bank, right? So to say it's an easy bank is stupid sometimes, but as far as banks go, this one's pretty easy. I expect her to make it. And she did. She did not disappoint. She did overrun her shape on the 8 a bit, though. And she's rail to rail, or cue ball's close to the rail. This is a tough shot. And she's got to shape the 9, which means she has to put left spin on this shot. So she's going to have to use top left. And that's a killer, guys. When you have to use top with side, it makes your aim so much more difficult, you know? You know. Already know. Let's see how she does. Is she calling for a coach? What's she doing? She's taking her time, making sure she's focused in. That's smart. This is not an easy shot. She may try to bank it into the 9 or something. I don't know. It didn't look like she's lining up to cut. Yeah, it doesn't look like she may be trying to play a safety end to end. Yeah, she was trying for the bank. And she almost got that mofo. You know? Juno mofo? Juno. Juneau? Who's Juneau? Is that a city in Alaska? I think it's a city in Alaska, if I'm not mistaken. Leave a comment if Juneau is a city in Alaska. I think it is. I think so. You know what else I think? I think my beer's almost gone, man. I may do an intermission and go grab another one. You know what I'm saying? Just let the camera roll. What do you guys think about that? We're having fun today, guys. We're just having a good time. Like I said, I had a tough day. It was very busy today. So I'm just unwinding. I wanted to watch a match, hang out with you guys, chit-chat a little, and enjoy some pool. That's what I want to do. That's what I like to do as an unwinding after a hard, long day. Just watch some pool with some friends, man. So that's where we're at. Just got some friends, watching pool. At least I hope you guys are friends. I consider you friends. Hopefully you consider me a friend, you know. I hope so. If not, then fuck it. I don't care. No, I do care. I do care. That's why I said it. I do care. I want friends. I want you guys to be my friends. We'll see. Oh, look at this. Terri just can't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? She misses her shot, goes 58 58 million rails around the table and makes it in another pocket. Just nothing you can do to beat that, you know? Nothing you can do to beat that. All right, this is a tough cut right here, though. Just got to be careful of that scratch in the other side, too. She's putting bottom on it to avoid the scratch. Just a nice, smooth stroke. She did very well with that. Great job, Terry. So it's 19-21. How I'm still up by a couple balls, I have no clue, because Terry, I feel like she's been killing me. You know, watching this match, I feel like she's killing me. Maybe it's because I'm not playing great, and I feel like I should be getting killed. You know, rightfully so. Rightfully so, Joe. What do you know? All right, while she's going to get her other stick, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'll be back after the break, after these messages. All right, I'm coming back. Coming back. All right, what happened while I was gone? What did I miss? More of Terry whooping me? Yeah. Yeah, figures. Figures, you know, figures. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, and right now, I gotta get beat. It's just the way it is. All right, guys. Cheers it up. Man, she's killing me now. Now she's actually up by 3 balls in real life, and I got a spotter 20. So if you take that into an account, she's definitely killing me. That's good stuff. Oh, what a combo. I'll tell you this, though. I don't mind. I know I'm not playing great in this match, right? But it's not like Terry's playing bad and beating me. She's playing very well. So I don't mind losing when my opponent's playing well. Whether I'm shooting good or not doesn't matter. She's playing well. And right now she's beating me. Kudos. You know, kudos to you. She left herself a little tough on this 6 ball, though. Look at this pretty sharp angle there. Pretty sharp angle. We'll see if she can make this cut, though. It's not easy. I know that. She undercut it. She didn't cut it enough. But did she get lucky off the point and leave me hooked? It looks like she might have. I don't know if I can see that 6 enough to make it or not. I tend to think I can't. I probably can't. We're about to find out, though. She left it tough. Oh, I could see enough of it to make it. Just barely. Just barely. It came across nicely for shape, so I'm only going to be down by 2 if I make this, which I should make it, but you never know. You know, depends on how how that particular stroke does, because when you're struggling, some strokes are good, some strokes are horrible. El horrible. Oh, that was a solid break. I made at least 1. I saw 1 go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I made 3. Made 3 balls on the break. That's pretty good. Now I took the lead. Look at that. I'm ahead. I'm ahead. And I got a good shot on this 1. I can draw back for the 2. So I use stun with left, slight draw. Mostly stun, slight draw. And I let the left spin take me off that top rail back over for the 2. This one I'll probably just draw slightly. I don't want to draw too much. More or less stun over towards the 9 ball a little bit. Yep. Oh, I missed the shot, though, guys. You know, it is what it is sometimes. I mean, can't be mad about it, guys. Can't be mad about it. It sucks I have to watch it. I'm the one guy since I started a YouTube channel. When I play bad, not only do I have to watch it when I'm playing, but I got to watch it back when I commentate it and watch it back when I edit it too. So when I'm playing bad, I have to watch that match. I have to relive that match 3 times, you know? Horrible. Horrible. I don't know. It's like punishment. When I'm playing good, it's awesome because then I can watch a good match several times. But when I'm playing bad, man, it's like punishment watching these matches over and over and over again, you know? 28-28. 8-8, 28. Ain't it great? Who do we appreciate? Man, Terri is stroking very well in this match. I watch her. She's a good shot, guys. I've seen her play a lot. I've only played her a few times. But right now, she's stroking well, and I'm happy to see it. Terri's a super nice lady, man. It's one of my favorite people up at this pool hall. This was played at Side Pocket in Lapeer, Michigan, owned by Amber and Eric Engel. I've played Eric before on stream or on recording, so you guys have seen him if you've watched that match. Super nice pool hall, super nice people. Terri helps them out there sometimes. You know, she'll work behind, and I love Terri. She's awesome. Awesome. And her husband, Roger, is awesome too, you know. And Teddy, Roger's cousin, Teddy, remember I told you there's like 58 million Stouts up there? He's awesome too. The whole Stout family is pretty cool. I like them all. Wish they'd quit beating me at pool, but, you know, it is what it is. I think I'm beating myself a lot of times. You know, it started with Teddy. He beat me once, and then I said, no more Stout. Stouts are not going to beat me again. So I try too hard now when I play a Stout. But when you try real hard, you end up playing bad. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. We're tied up, so this 9-ball to go ahead. Thin cut. Cue ball is going to be running. Woo! I made the cut and avoided the scratch. That deserves a little sip of the IPA, guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about already. You already know, little Timmy. Already. I don't know why I like doing that. Every time I point the camera, like I hold my finger out until the camera focuses on my finger and I go blurry like this. I don't know why I do it, but I think it's cool. It's because I'm an idiot. That's why. That's the only reason, you know? It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm in rare form today. Like I said, I had a long day, so this is me unwinding, guys. I'm unwinding with you today. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If not, then I'm sorry. You know, most of my videos are not necessarily me like this, unwinding, but today I need to unwind, you know. It's like I said, we're watching pool together. I got lucky there. I missed my shot, and I hooked her a bit, so she's going to be looking at kicking this one. If she wants to try to make it, she's going to kick off the top rail where she's standing. If she doesn't want to try to make it, she's going to kick maybe off the bottom rail because it's easier to hit. Honestly, I kick off the top rail on this one because you see how the 1 ball's wide open by itself. So there's no point in kicking to do anything but make it because it's hard to come away with the safety here unless you just get lucky. So I would try to make this if it were me. And it looks like she is too. She's kicking on the top rail. Gonna try. She's gonna make it. She is. She can't do anything wrong today, guys. She cannot do anything wrong. Good job, Terri. I'm getting sick of it though. I'm getting real sick of it, Terri. Terri, me and you got to fight, Terri. Actually, I'm gonna fight Roger. I can't fight a woman. You know what I'm saying? I got to fight her husband. Just the way it is. He's probably going to beat me up, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to fight him. You know, I got some honor. I got to uphold my honor here, guys. Just kidding. You already know I don't have any honor. I was out the window a while back with my hair. You know, I lost my honor when I lost my hair back when I was like 23, 24. I did, you know, I'm joking, obviously, but I did start going bald early. I think I was about 25 or 26 when I got real thin up here. And then I was about 27 or so, and I just started shaving it. You know, I ain't got no hair, so I'm just going to shave it. I'd rather be bald than try to look like, you know, those guys who don't have hair up here. I mean, going bald it's not that big of a deal. I don't mind it anyway. I like being bald. But the people that are going bald and they try to hide it with the comb over or they act like they're not going bald, you know, That's where it looks ridiculous, guys. If you're starting a bald, just live with it, you know? Either go with the old high school math teacher horseshoe and just grow out the sides, or shave it. One of the two. Don't be trying to hide it, bro. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody with that comb over. Stop trying to hide it, man. Just let it go. You're bald. It's okay. It's okay. A lot of women like a bald head. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's right. Ask your girl. She likes bald heads. I'm telling you. That's why you found my pool stick at your house yesterday. That was horrible, guys. I'm sorry. I'm stretching. I'm trying real hard now. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be. I'm going to blame it on the beer. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to blame it on the beer. All right, we finally have our first dead ball in the match. She made it, but she scratched. So now we got one dead ball. You'll notice in between racks, I put the dead balls up in the middle of the screen at the top. You'll also notice that because of where my camera was positioned and the angle I had, I set it up kind of quickly. I'm a little bit out of focus, so my balls, not my balls, the pool balls, they don't look super crisp like they normally do. And I didn't have enough room at the bottom of the screen to put my scores, so they had to be at the top of the screen, which is also why my floating head is at the top of the screen. Imagine that. Look, I can almost reach out and grab the pool table. Just kidding. I don't even know if that was the right side because I don't know exactly where I'm going to go yet, but hopefully that was the right side, you know. Try to touch the pool table down there. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I look up just in time to see me bobble the MFing pocket. You know what I'm MFing saying? MFer? It is what it is, you heifer. MFer heifer, you know, like Hugh, but without the N. So not Hugh Hefner, Hugh Heifer. I don't know. I just talk, guys. You know, it's like words, you know, I just put them together. Hopefully they make sense, but a lot of times they don't. We got one dead ball, 34-35. We've had 7 racks, 1 dead ball, and I am up by 1 point. That's it. Never mind. She made a ball on the break. We are even Steven in our 7th rack. No, this is our 8th rack. I'm sorry. We've already played 7. You know. You already know. Sometimes after a long day, guys, I need a sponsor, okay? Look, Atwater Brewery, I need a sponsor, bro. Here's my commercial. Pretend like this is fresh. After a long, hard day, I like nothing more than a dirty blonde. I like to come home to a dirty blonde. After a long, hard day, I like to come home to clean dishes and a dirty blonde. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm not ready for them to sponsor me yet. I got to work on that commercial. You know what I'm saying? I got to work on it a little bit. Oh, did you see that? Did you guys see that little trick shot I just made? Well, I didn't make it, but I made a good hit. I did a rail jump over the 7 ball, hit the 1, went back down table, and left her a perfect shot. It's just the way it goes. It's the way it's going for me in this match. Just the way it is. She made a good shot. Look at this. She's going to come down nice to shape that 3, bump the 9 to right out of the way. Oh, man. I feel like not only is she playing well, but she can't do anything wrong. You know? She makes a bad shot, it turns into a good shot. She makes a bad safety, it turns into a great safety. You know? She runs into the balls, they come out perfect. And I'm not complaining about her getting lucky because she is getting a little lucky, but she's also shooting well. So when you're shooting well, it's so weird, pool is, because when you're shooting well at pool, you tend to get lucky. When you're shooting bad, you tend to not get lucky at all. It's so weird. It's like it stacks up on you, you know? It's like, oh, you're shooting well? Yeah, we'll give that to you. We'll give you that roll. That's what the pool gods are saying. Or if you're shooting bad, the pool gods are like, nah, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve a roll. We'll give it to your opponent. I feel like that's what's happening to me right now, guys. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. All of a sudden, I want a slice of cake. It's weird. Cut it out, little Timmy. Cut it out. Quit laughing. Quit laughing. It is a little bit funny, but quit laughing. It's not funny. All right. Well. 35-39. I'm down by 4 points, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's time to throw a Hail Mary. See what happens. We got to see what happens here, Captain. She can cut this in the side or the corner? Corner. Yeah, that was a better shot for shapes. She hit it a little hard, and obviously she didn't aim it. Or she may have aimed it right, but she didn't hit it right to go to the pocket. But a little softer on that shot, I think, would have done her a lot more justice. She would have rolled over for great shapes on the 6. And if she happened to miss it, it would have stayed up there, and the cue ball would have been behind the 6. But, oh, never mind. That was me. That was me. I hit that wrong. I should have hit it softer. So that way I could have rolled up behind the 6. Jeez, man. Like I said, guys, I'm here for the company today, unwinding. So I apologize if my commentary is a little subpar, because to me, I'm just hanging out today. Hanging out with you guys, watching a good match. And it is a good match. You know, I may not be playing great, but as far as the match goes, it's tight. I mean, 35-39. You can't ask for a whole lot more than that. And if she's only going to 45, which she is, she only needs 6 points, man. I still need 30. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, I can't help it. Can't always shoot well. Can't always shoot great. You know what I'm saying? What's he pointing at? That's Teddy. That's Teddy Ruxpin at the table. Ruxpin. Teddy Ruxpin. That's one of the Stouts. Teddy. It's not her husband. Her husband's Roger, but that was Teddy helping her out there. If she's anything like me and my wife, I know why her husband wasn't coaching her, right? Because my wife don't listen to me when I coach. Even my wife plays on my APA team when I used to be on an APA team before I got suspended for no reason. Before that happened, my wife played on my team with me. And anytime I thought she needed a coach, I would tell Trevor, who's our skill level 6 in 8-ball on the team, I used to tell him what to tell her. I'd be like, Trevor, go coach my wife, man. Just simply because your wife don't want to listen to you. You know, your wife don't want her husband telling her what to do. You know, she takes a coach way better from someone who's not her husband. So I would tell Trevor, hey, go tell my wife to do it this way. And he would go coach her. And then it all would work out, you know. But when I try to coach her, she argues, hey, babe, do it this way. Why would I do it that way? I can do it this way. Well, okay, what do I know? I've only been playing for 25 years. Go ahead, do it your way. You know? Go ahead, do it your way. I mean, it is what it is. That's how, hey, if you're married, leave me a comment. Let me know if your marriage is like that. Your wife will listen to some stranger on the street, some stranger's advice before she listens to your advice, right? Cheers for that, man. I'm telling you, if you're married, comment. Let me know if that's the way it is for you. Or if it's just me, maybe I'm the only one who experiences that, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I got real life friends and they experience it as well. So I think a lot of men can relate if you're married. And women, you can probably relate too, right? Right? Your husband don't listen to you either. He don't, you know. Unless you got a sandwich that you just made, then we'll listen. You know, if you bring us a sandwich, we'll listen to you. I mean, other than that, we're basically selective deaf. You know, we can't hear nothing. Can't hear nothing, honey. Yep. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Just joke. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't sung on here in a while, though. And you know what? My idea of sitting down, having a nice relaxing game with you guys and cracking a beer has worked. I have unwound from my long day, and I feel so much better. Thank you guys for hanging with me for a bit. Thank you guys. Meanwhile, this match is getting close to over, but it's not over yet. I could still come back. She's looking at this 3-ball. She's looking at a combo, or is she trying to cut it to our right side pocket? Oh, she's playing safety. She didn't hit it. She didn't hit it right because she wanted that cue ball to bounce off the rail and come back behind the 5. Instead, she left me a look at the. She didn't leave me a shot, but she left me a look at the 3, so I can defend myself from here, or I could try to cut it in. You know. And the way I've been playing, I'm probably going to try to cut it in, which is probably not the right shot. You probably don't want to try to cut this in. You want to play safety. But when you're not shooting great, you try to force it, you know, and try to make it happen. And you end up taking the shots you shouldn't take, which is exactly what I did there. I took that 3-ball shot in the corner. I should not have. I should have played as safety somewhere. Now she's at the table looking at the 3-ball shot herself. And unlike me, she knows how to make it, you know? She knows how to make that shot. What's she going to do on this 4-ball? She could play a carom onto the 8, but I think she can just cut the 4 straight into that right side corner pocket. I think she can cut it right in. She missed it. She could have cut it in. She just missed it. She undercut it. That's the second time that she's undercut that similar shot. Remember earlier on the 6-ball, she tried to cut it over and undercut it like that. So if this is frozen, it looks like it is. I'm putting right. Yeah. Gosh, I missed it completely. The ball must be frozen. So I was trying to hit the rail first and then spin into it off the rail. When your object ball is frozen on that long rail, that's the best way to make it, is to spin it. You don't actually try to cut the ball. You try to just miss the ball on the way in, and it comes off the rail, and the spin pushes it. You know what I'm talking about already. You know, little Timmy. I don't need to explain it no further. You already know. But I missed the ball completely because that's the kind of night I'm having, and left her a good look. Now she made the 4. She's going to carom this 8 and make the 5 on a bank shot. What kind of voodoo bullshit is this? What kind of voodoo magic you got, Terri Stout? Got some voodoo magic. Man, she must be from Louisiana with all that voodoo. Oh, and then she's going to try to safety me. And she didn't quite safety me, but she did play a good containment shot. I can only see the left side of this 6-ball, so I can't necessarily make it. I think I'm probably going to try to cross-side bank. I'm going to try to bank it. I'm going to thin cut off the right rail and bank it over to the left hole. But this shot, stupid. I'm not going to make it with don't get me wrong, the shot itself is not that hard if it's set up correctly. But in that position, for me to make that would have been a very good shot. More so than I'm capable of shooting right now, the way my stroke is. You know what I'm saying? I can make it sometimes, but not right now. Not this match. Not this match. Just not shooting that great here. Oh, but there's life. There's hope yet. She bobbled the 6. Now what's she going to do? Oh, you see how fast I came up the table? I was like Wile E. Coyote running up to the table there. Came up to the table so quick. I was surprised she missed and happy. See, so I told you guys she needs 45 to win. So the real score, where I counted every single ball, she's already got 45. So she's already beat me. But somebody messed up the score, either on my team or their team, because we were keeping score on paper. Somebody messed it up. So they don't have her at 45 yet. She needs a few more balls, I think a couple more, 2, 3 more, something like that. If she gets them, she will then be at 45 according to their paper, and the match will be over. But as of right now, they don't have her at 45 yet. Oh, this should be it. This will be all she wrote. I just scratched on the break right there, shot the cue ball off the table, and this should be all she wrote. I think she only needs a couple. Technically, she's already beat me. But in reality, on paper, like real life, when we were playing the match, they fucked it up, you know? Either they did or my team did, somebody. I say they, not meaning their team, just meaning not me. They fucked it up. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, my good man. Thank you very much, good sir. Thank you. May I have another? Yep, Terry's whooping me, man. What are you doing, Terry? You're calling a coach. You only need a couple balls. Are you calling a coach for reals right now? She's trying to figure out her best way to make a few points here, because where the two's at, to shape the two off the one is hard. But if she only needs 2 points, this makes sense. She plays the combo and then makes the one, and she's done. Otherwise, she's got to make the one and shape that 2 ball, which is way down table, and it's not easy to shape. Not easy. I think that's what's going on. I'm about to lose. I can't even watch. I'm going to stare at you guys. I can't even watch. Okay, I'm going to watch. I got to watch. I got to watch. It's my job, you know, watching pool matches. It's my job. Kind of. Not really. Well, yeah, maybe. No, I don't know. I told you guys, just words, you know. You put them together. Sometimes they work. Sometimes they don't. What's she going to do here, though? If this is her last ball, this is a high-pressure situation. I believe it is her last ball on paper. And she makes the bank. Just the way the whole match went, guys. Hey, man, thank you so much for hanging out with me. You know, I appreciate it. I needed this. I needed to unwind. I had a long day, and you guys were there. So thanks so much. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to keep an eye out for the short rail merch, which should be launching soon. I think we'll have it ready for purchase by next week, if not even later this week. You know, keep your eyes peeled. And until next time, guys, peace.